Yes, thank you for coming. Yes. Yes, this is the Raider Nation report. Yes, Commish is in the house tonight. Yes, line is to the right. Yes, ma'am. Looking amazing in that silver and black, I must say. Yes, VIP is to the left, sir. If you give me your name, I'll check, make sure you're on the list. Yes, you have to be on in advance. Weeks in advance, sir. Yes, line is to the right. Yes, Raider Nation report tonight. A lot to talk about. Yes, there is a full bar inside, sir. Guys, you can't smoke that right here by the door. Just step over there a little ways. I love the smell. Smells amazing, but please, not right by the door. Yes, we will be opening the doors very soon. You know these guys like to run a tight show. They're just making sure everything's in order. Yes, ma'am. You can say hi to the midgets on the way in. Absolutely. VIP to the left. Regular line to the right, please. Doors will be opening very soon. Thank you all for coming. Enjoy the show.
Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, all you ever heard about my lips. I was twitching, I wasn't breaking when Brady was winning chips. Went to LA, then to Oakland, and now we up on the strip. Dancing with the nation every time we get to 6. 3rd and 13 used to run the ball. Now we got 100, so we changing the call. Tatted on my body, ain't no taking it off. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. When the Raiders on the TV, we ain't taking the call. Unless they with the nation, ain't no faking involved. All that internal hating, we be shaking it off. Cause we know they just came around Jacobs and Carl. Who you thought I've been rocking for? Ever since a kid, it's been patching skulls. Black and white, you see it on my flags and poles. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know. I'm a Raider, baby, you ain't gotta ask to know.
Look, I'm 34 like Bo Jackson. I'm a Raider, long live John Madden. We left Oakland, now we with the Sinners. For Al Davis, we got unfinished business. Look, just win, baby. Defense ain't giving up an inch lately. The offense in clutch, we bout to up the scope. And D-Car ain't stopping till we reach the boat.
What's up, Raider Nation? I am the Commish, coming to you live, as always, from the friendly confines of Hardcore Challenge Live Studios, nestled deep behind the enemy line. Just where is that, might you ask? Well, let me give you some simple directions. I know you probably over-celebrated on Sunday like I did, so let me give you some simple directions. A little reminder. We're just down the street, past the house, with the boarded up windows. Make sure you stop at the corner and ask our man Joe. He's dressed in silver and black from head to toe, and he's going to have a big smile on his face. Slip him what you should. And he's going to point you in the right direction. He's going to tell you to take a left and then a right. As you find yourself strolling down the street, you're going to pass this deep, dark alley to your immediate right. As you pass this deep, dark alley, a cool breeze is going to hit you that chills you right to your skeletal core. And you'll find yourself asking, was that the autumn wind? Oh, you goddamn right. Should you venture down that deep, dark alley? Well, of course you should. Because what you're going to find at the end is a very special little place that a certain fraction of Raider Nation that strays a little to the dark side likes to call deep behind the enemy line. This is Raider Reaction, and as it is every damn Tuesday, this is the Raider Nation Report, a solid 60 minutes with yours truly, and you will not get fucked out of 10 minutes because of my delay of game. Fucking forgot to feed the midgets, and this is what happens. Rasputin, Jose, they just, I had to throw them a piece of bread, and we had to get this bitch rolling. So, let's go. We got to get into it. It's still 60 minutes from whenever the fuck it starts till the glass breaks. Let's do it. Victory Monday. You gotta love Victory Mondays. We finally got to celebrate another Victory Monday. I don't give a fuck what anybody says. 17 games season, regular season. Every time you win, you should celebrate. It's just, you don't get that many of them. I mean, there's only a possibility of 17. So that's only the second one of the season. And it was a nice win. We'll get into that obviously more in detail. We've got a solid rundown for you tonight. We've got Hankins trade, man. That popped up today. Crazy. I did not see that one coming. We will get into that. You see the YouTube chat down there. If you want to go over to our YouTube page, Raider Reaction on YouTube, you can get your comments right up on the screen. I'm watching y'all on Facebook. What's up, everybody? What's up, Joseph? What's up, Lines? What's up, Big Game James? Pete, Jesus, Michelle, Dylan, Joel, Juan, David, Pemberton. What's up, everybody? What's up? Thank you all for coming. Each and damn one of you. If I didn't mention your name, I love you all the same. We got Texans recap. Got to get into that. We've got Josh Jacobs. That's looking like one of the best damn running backs in the entire league. We got to get into that. Of course, our weekly segment of Used Car Talk. Got to hit on our sponsors. BettingSports.eu. Clear Live Streams. ESPN ranking. Gauging where the Raiders are with the rest of the kind of how everybody else perceives the Raiders. You just got to watch the ebbs and flows of how you're kind of perceived league-wide as a franchise that we all support. The Cool Kids Dark Side newsletter. It's coming up to the beginning of the month. Saints preview, fan of the week. We do got one, and Fight Night 34 is coming up. And of course, we will wrap it up with the WTF. Let's fucking get into it. We got the oven warm, man. That's enough of the foreplay. We got to talk it. It's the biggest news of the day. Jonathan Hankins traded to the Cowboys, and when you look at the details of this, it really only leads to one conclusion to me. And I don't think it takes a fucking brain scientist or a rocket surgeon to figure that out. You are getting back a 6th round pick in 2023. And you're giving them a 7th round pick in 2024. Now, just wrap your head around that. So we're actually giving them Jonathan Hankins plus a 2024 7th round pick. And you're just getting back a 6th round next year. So you're giving a player plus a pick to get a pick back 1 round better and completely at the end of the draft. So what is this? Well, it's clearly a fucking money dump. You're wanting to get rid of Jonathan Hankins' salary. You're wanting to move it along to free up money because you have a November 1st trade deadline at 4 p.m. that is creeping around. So are you thinking trade? Or are you thinking going free agency and getting a guy like this who's hungry, sitting at home, and ready to go? It's one of two things, because you're freeing up cash. I think you entertain a guy like Ndamukong Suh. I think you entertain a guy like Suh. This is a guy who now has set home a half of a season. His phone's really not ringing. The Bucs haven't called because they're falling apart everywhere else. So they're not just looking at a guy like Sue who's at the end of his career. So this is a guy you could probably get very financially beneficial to the franchise. You could get him on the cheap right now. You only need him for half a season. You only need him for a run. I'm saying, I don't know if this is the direction they're going, but it's the direction I'd like to see him go. Go get a guy like this who's hungry and just wants one more run. One more shot at a championship. Hankins hasn't been a big piece to the puzzle this year. This has not been his most exceptionally statistical year. He's been banged up. He's just not, I like Jonathan Hankins, but, if you can get something, because obviously this is part one of whatever the plan is in getting rid of Jonathan Hankins. This is obviously part one. Whether it's trade or going out and get somebody in free agency like Sue, or if you're going out and you're making a trade with somebody for a team that's maybe out of contention, that was thought to be in contention, that they've got maybe they're wanting to rebuild a little, maybe they're wanting to free up some money, and maybe you've got a name coming that we're all going to go, whoa. Maybe. Maybe. That's what I'm talking about, Pete. A guy like that. A guy that's on a team. What's up, Sebastian? A guy that's on a team that's not going anywhere. That's a little bit of a crossroads. And they can get some, I don't know. Would they be willing to trade more picks? I don't know. But this is definitely step one of a two-step process. And we'll see. We'll see. Do they go and trade for somebody, or they go free agency and try to pull in a guy like Sue who wants straight run? Just one last run. We'll see. It's going to be interesting. But something is definitely in the works, Raider Nation. Something is definitely in the works. So we keep our fucking ear to the road, man. Something's going down. And it's probably something good. If you're making a move at this point, that means you're addressing issues to continue the fight for this season. That shows a lot of positive. We just hope it's a positive move, I guess. That's all I can say. We just hope it's a fucking positive move and not a move in the wrong direction. But Big Hank has not been the guy he's been before. Let's touch on that Texans recap, shall we? Let's touch on that bad boy. Win number 2 for the 2022 season, and I was feeling concerned at the half. You come out with just over a minute left, and all of a sudden you go on this amazing drive. You push it down the field. You tie the bitch up at fucking 10, and I'm just like, how are we losing to the Texans like the whole first half? And then you have to go into this scramble mode to pull yourself up at the end. It just seemed, I don't know. But what I did like is you seen clear and positive adjustments made at the halftime. I mean, they came out and it was fucking feed Josh time. They pounded him down their fucking throats. It was a dominant performance. The one fucking stiff arm that we posted the video of, man, that was just nasty. He put that motherfucker to the ground, bounced his fucking melon right off the turf. Pow! Just drove him to the fucking dirt. I mean, that was amazing. And we're going to get a little more into Josh in detail in a minute. But as a whole, this was a great game, man. A great game plan in the second half. The adjustments were made. You came out. You attacked. I mean, Derek Carr was 21 for 27, 241 yards and a touchdown. 8 passes for 95 yards to Devontae Adams, 11.9 on a catch. I mean, that is just productive. Oh, I love it, brother. Taco Tuesday and everything. I'm with you, Sebastian. You see, Tuesday's just the best night. Because, everybody watches Monday Night Football. Even if it ain't your team, everybody plays fantasy and shit. And it's just like the week is over, so we can look at the last week. We can talk about the next week. It's just kind of a perfect spot. Because, you either win or lose. You've kind of processed it on Monday, and now you're just ready and you're looking forward. But you still want to relish the good thing that happened on the week 4, so you're not too far out. And if it's associated with tacos, that's always a good fucking thing in my book. Just saying. Just saying. But, I mean, this was a dominant performance. I mean, you had Deron Harmon shutting this down, the pick six, to see that. I mean, that's not a lot. That's not something you've seen a lot from the Raiders secondary. I mean, Jonathan Abram can go up and hit people, but I think the dude's got no picks on the season, 1 pass defended. I mean, this is a secondary that hasn't made the big splash plays that you need them to make at some points to turn a game. I mean, that just... To be able to yell ball game, you just knew it was fucking over. I mean, that's a clincher, that's a door shutter, that's a fucking stepping on the throat, that's cutting off the windpipe, that's fucking curb stomping a motherfucker. And that's just what you gotta do sometimes. You gotta be able to fucking just put it the fuck away. Sometimes you just gotta be able to put it the fuck away, and you know they're gonna be gambling at some point, and at that point in the game when they're down, so you gotta gamble a little bit, jump some fucking passes, make some plays, and that's how a defense helps the offense. You always hear about the other way around, you know, the offense can't stay on the field, defense is tired, blah 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 blah. Well, defense can help the offense just as much as the offense can help the fucking defense, and it's plays like that. I mean, that just takes the pressure off of the offense, because if they come down and score again, now you're like, fuck, we got to go back out again. The pressure's back on you again. That just allows the offense to say, for a minute, and just take a fucking breath. I mean, that was beautiful performance. Didn't quite get to Mills as much as I wanted to see him in the first half. I mean, the first half was just a little bit of an abomination on both sides of the ball. But they just straightened everything out, man. The game plan on the defensive side of the ball, the adjustments made, and the secondary, the adjustments made of getting to Mills, putting pressure on the quarterback. I mean, Chandler Jones even got him a half a fucking sack. He's got a whole half a sack, ladies and gentlemen. Woohoo! In your face, sucker! You'll see it roll down there on the ticker. Got him a half a sack. Oh, it's been a lot of money through that many games for that half a sack, but, you know, the Cardinals got what, week 1 last week? Or last season? Come on, Chandler, pick it up. He's getting around the quarterback. It was nice to see DJ Turner back. He's a nice little explosion. You can use him on gadget plays. He played well. Hunter Renfrow, 3 for 55. That's all right, Chad. I was fucking 10 minutes late, too. We're tripping over our dick here and tripping over midgets. It's all right. Mac Hollins gets in the touchdown. Mac Hollins is turning out to be one of my up and coming favorites. The dude's a fucking free spirit. Goes on fucking NFL Network, kicks his feet up. He's out with no shoes on. He's out practicing with no shoes on. Warms up with no shoes on. Man, I bet that dude's a fun motherfucker to hang out with. And you know he's burning the fucking Chiba in the off season. But it's all right. It's medicinal. It's for my glaucoma, cataracts. Who's to judge? As long as he's got a card, he lives in Vegas. Fuck, go down the street and buy that shit anyway. But he's turning out to be one of my new favorites added onto the team. I might be getting me a Mac Hollins jersey. I got to purchase a few of them. I haven't got any this season, and I wanted to buy like a blast of them, and I'm a few weeks behind doing that. I need to get some. If anybody's got the hookup on some inexpensive jerseys for the Commish, message the page. I need to get like 3 or 4. I want to add some of these new players. I need to get me a Crosby. I got a Crosby one, but he got autographed, so it's on the fucking wall. But great game against the Texans. We had a contest going over on our TikTok page to pick this score. We were giving away a Raider Reaction prize pack. Nobody got the score right, so we're doubling down on the prize pack, adding more goodies to it. We've got the poker chips coming out. I'm going to start handing them bitches out. They will be coming up on the raffle that's next week. If you're a subscriber and you're in the subscriber raffle, poker chips will be featured in all of the prize packs that will be given away. And who's the gentleman or lady who is fan of the week from Raider Nation, who hangs out with us here at Raider Reaction, who is fan of the week tonight, will be the first one to get one of the new 2022 edition Raider Reaction poker chips. So there you go. Who's ever fan of the week tonight gets one. The first one. And then the rest of you can get some at the raffle. But moving on. I mean, what else is there to say about the Texas game? It was just a nice performance. Divine Diablo played well. He's leading the team in tackles by a fucking boatload. If you watch the ticker down below, he's been a nice shiny star. Needs to pick it up a little bit in coverage. I will say if that's his one weakness, it's the coverage. But as far as tackling the motherfucker and just being around the ball and being a guy that's making plays, I mean, he's leading the team in tackles by a fucking long ways. Divine Diablo, I'm actually thinking about breaking down and getting me a number 5 Diablo jersey is one of the ones I'm going to buy. Because I want to get 2 defense and 2 offense. And I'm thinking about Divine Diablo being one of them. Because he's balling out, man. I said I would get his jersey if he ends up balling out with the number 5 fucking linebacker. I said I'd get it. What's up, David? What's up, JoJo? What's up, everybody? Thank you for coming. Thank you for coming. Appreciate y'all. What's up, Toe? What's up, everybody? What's up? Appreciate you all, man. Appreciate you all. Well, you're going to be in the raffle, Michelle, so you've got a very good chance. And I will be giving him away for Fan of the Weeks over the course of the month and all that other good stuff. So, moving along. I just want to talk about this guy, man. So I just want to get to the next fucking topic. Because I just want to talk about Josh. I love running backs in the National Football League. They're like my favorite position. I was a huge, gigantic Marcus Allen fan as a kid. And then as Bo moved in with Marcus, thank you, Dion. If anybody want to throw them stars, man, throw them on up there. We appreciate it. This is a grassroots project. Just know every penny you put back in, we give right back to you. So know it's going to a good cause to try and we add more prizes, give more shit away, and try to make the show better and more entertaining for you. Josh Jacobs, just like I said, I just love a solid NFL running back. And it seemed like over the course of the last decade, the value of a running back had just come down. Nobody gets the Ezekiel Elliott deals where they get that big payday because they just break down so quickly. The National Football League is just a bruising sport when you are a running back. Just an absolute fucking bruising sport. You take a beating. But Josh Jacobs just has this wiggle, man, where he's almost like Barry. Like, a little like Barry and a little like Marshawn. Like, he can run through tackles and break tackles, and he's kind of like Barry, where he can make these moves and these little wiggles in the hole, where when he gets hit, he just doesn't really take the hit. He just goes down. And it's just amazing to watch. Because you watch Zamir White, you watch Zeus run, and Zeus is just a fucking ball of muscle who just runs straight into the fucking line and hope it separates and he goes through. He's that type of runner, man. He's got no wiggle in the motherfucking hole. He's just a fucking run into the back of your blockers. If the hole ain't there, he's just smashing into the line. And that's all I've seen out of that guy thus far. It's all I've seen in preseason, and I've just not been impressed with what I've seen out of Zeus White. That just happened. So, we'll see. But he's a work in progress. But when you see Josh Jacobs, the dude just has it all, man. He just has all of it. And the way you've set yourself now is you could sign this guy to a 2-year extension. And I think you wouldn't have to pay a lot. It seems like right where the franchise tag is and where you could probably sign him extension-wise, you're probably $3 to $4 million apart. So it's beneficial for you to go ahead and sign him. I don't think you could let him go. I think you would have to franchise tag him. I would hope they would franchise tag him. But like I say, that pushes it up into the realm where they didn't really want to have to pay for a running back. And I think you could get Josh to stay with this team. I think a running back that's having success like this wants to stay with where you're at. You know, he's got a good thing going. He's got a good thing going. So, we'll see. We'll see. It's great. I mean, the last 3 games have been absolutely fucking amazing for Josh Jacobs. I mean, what was it? 7.3 and 150 the week before, 7.2 and what did he get? 143, 7.2 and 3 fucking touchdowns. I mean, just amazing. Just an amazing player. And I think he's one of those guys that could get the deal. I don't think you got to give him 3 years, 4 years, 5 years, something crazy like. I think if you offer him 2 and give him, top flight fucking money, I think he'd want to stay. I think he is a Raider. Toe, you're late, man. That was topic number 1, brother. You have to go back and watch it after it posts. Josh is just a special player. I want to see him in silver and black. He's one of my favorite players. Rocking his jersey tonight. I love an NFL running back like this. I'm so glad to see him on the Raiders. Because, like I said, growing up as a kid, huge Marcus Allen fan. That flowed into being a fucking Bo Jackson fan. And, just a laundry list. McFadden, fucking Charlie Garner. I've always loved a fucking stud running back in the silver and black. Napoleon Kaufman. I mean, there's just been a laundry list of them. And I've always... playing video games, I'm run heavy. I love pounding Josh on fucking Madden. I just love a solid running back. I love when the team has a solid running back. And to see a guy like Josh Jacobs that can just take over a motherfucking game. Dude, when you've got a running back like Josh, I am so sick of hearing that he's fragile and if he can stay healthy, if he's not hurt. Dude, this guy's only not started 6 games in his whole career. He's been banged up and he's come out of a few games. But if you ever see Josh when he gets hit hard and goes to the sideline, he is doing everything he can to get right back on the field. This is a fucking guy that just has a dog in him and a fight in him, and he has that Raider mentality, and he wants to get out there. He knows he's a running back. He knows he's going to take bumps and bruises. He knows what the fucking livelihood is of his position, and he wants back out there. He doesn't want to fucking have a guy come in that's the third down back. He is the motherfucking third down back. He's the every down fucking back. If he needs a breather, you'll see one of these other guys come in, and that's it. That's all you're seeing. You're seeing Zeus pop in for a play or two. When Josh gets a dinger and needs to come out for one play, they'll shove him in. Or if he needs to get a breather after a big run or two. But even when he has a big run, typically he's right back in there because he wants to be fed. He understands to be dominant at the position that he's in, you've just got to give him the fucking rock. And he understands that. And the other guys just are not up to his fucking snuff. They just aren't. Amir Abdallah and Brandon Bolden, fuck. Just leave Josh on the field. If he's got fucking breath in his lungs, I'd rather have him out there than any fucking buddy else. And he wants to be out there. You got to take the fragile tag off this guy. Just understand the position that he plays. And this dude fights to get on the field every fucking week. He's the real deal at running back. And a long lineage of great Raider running backs, and he is shattering the fucking records. So how do you not pay this guy? Just how do you not fucking pay this guy? You gotta pay this guy. You just got it. All right. It's that time. Got to get into the latest edition of Used Car Talk. Thank you all for joining me, man. Each and every one of you. Make sure you follow us on the TikTok platform, Twitter, Instagram, all that shit. I'm on all of them, all the damn time. He can keep it up, Pete, if he keeps it up, man. If he keeps it up. Let me refresh that. What was his current stats down here? Josh Jacobs, 633 yards rushing already through only 6 games played. So that's over 100 yards a game right now on average. 6 touchdowns already, 20 receptions, 141 receiving yards. Dude, he's averaging over 100 yards, and he's got 6 touchdowns. That's 100 yards and a touchdown a game. That puts you in the motherfucking MVP fucking consideration, I would think. If it doesn't, I mean, this dude's only played 6 games. He's got 6 fucking touchdowns and over 100. Trust me, he's on my fantasy team in the Hardcore Challenge. I'm loving me some fucking Josh Jacobs. Oh, yeah. What? Yeah, I'm loving it. I'm spoiler alert, big baller in the whole goddamn league with 232 scored. Fuck yeah. I can get some teeth in with Joe Burrow, Jamar Chase, and fucking Josh Jacobs this week. Fuck. Big scored in fantasy football. That was beautiful. I love me some Josh Jacobs. I was like, yeah, it's about fucking time. A couple weeks of some popping off some big shit there. Loving it. All right, let's get into that used car talk. let's get into that used car talk, man. 21 for 27, 241 yards and a touchdown. And your running back that you're handing the ball to is knocking up around 150 again, gets 3 touchdowns and over 7 yards a carry. And Carr is still catching flack. There's a guy on TikTok, and he's like, I'm sorry. Carr could be better. We just need a better quarterback. We just need to go out and get an elite quarterback and trade for an elite quarterback. Do you not agree with me that we need to have an elite quarterback? And I'm like, okay, time out. I'm going to field that question. And I'm going to field it again right here. Do I think we should go out and get an elite quarterback? What fucking motherfucking fantasy land are we just going to the quarterback tree and fucking picking one? So I'm rebutted. Name. Give me a name, motherfucker. Give me a name of the elite quarterback you're going to go trade for that's going to be better than Derek Carr. Give me a fucking name. So I can throw that bitch up in the air and shoot holes in that motherfucker. Because there ain't no fucking elite quarterback out there that you're going to trade for that's going to come into Vegas in the near future. Who are you getting next year that you're going to make the big fucking trade for and bring in? We could go get Kirk fucking Cousins? What do you want to go get Garoppolo? Josh Allen ain't leaving Buffalo. You're not getting Lamar Jackson. You're not getting fucking Mahomes. What do you want to go try and get fucking Pretty Boy Herbert from the Sparklers? Who's this elite quarterback you're going to go out and trade for? Rodgers? You want Rodgers? Because that's about the only option you got, because he's in a shitstorm in fucking Green Bay, and you've got Devontae here. But if you got rid of Carr and tried to bring him in, you're going to fracture all kinds of shit with this team. So that's not even fucking realistic. Who are you going to go get? You want to go get Brady for his last year? Dude, he just got fucking shellacked by the fucking Panthers, who have basically cashed it in for the season. They're trading everybody. It's a fucking fire sale. It's like the Oprah show. Here, you have a running back. You have a wide receiver. Fucking fire a coach. I think they've been fired like their GM or fucking president of operations or some shit. So who are you going to go get? Who's this elite quarterback that you're going to go trade for? A bunch of jackasses were saying Russell Wilson in the offseason. You know, look how great that would have fucking worked out. So unless you got a name, appreciate what the fuck you got. You got a 9-year quarterback who fucking doesn't miss games, man, at all. This motherfucker's on the field 16, 17 games every fucking year. He doesn't miss starts. Dude, just keep everything right around Derek Carr and you're fine. I don't understand it. So, I mean, who? Who do you trade for? Who's this elite quarterback? And of course the guy never responded. Because you ain't got an answer. The only thing you could do is go gamble on an unproven commodity coming out of the draft. That's it. Are you ready to do that? You're ready to give up a 9-year starting quarterback? And hold on. Let me refresh these stats again so I could give you Derek Carr's. 1,500 yards, 9 touchdowns, 4 interceptions, interception clean for a couple games in a row now. Completion percentage went up. 91.3 QBR. What the fuck do you want, man? I don't get it. What do you want? What you want is a Madden mentality. You just think you can go make a fucking trade and pull a guy over. You can't. The top guys are there. And they're top guys on teams that are fucking achieving right now and knocking on the fucking door of Super Bowls. They're not going to leave their franchises to come to the Raiders just because we got fucking cooler uniforms and our fan base is fucking badass. That's not going to draw them over. Not when you're already knocking on the door. And there's no elite quarterbacks at subpar teams right now that are looking out. Unless you're looking at Brady or fucking Rodgers. Guys that are on their fucking way out the door. And Rodgers is really the only realistic one. I don't think Brady leaves the Bucs. I think he'll retire there with all the shit going on with his wife and everything else. I just think he may stay there another year and see if they can fix shit. But, I mean, right now, I don't see that team going anywhere. They might make the playoffs because they're in the worst division in the league. The Panthers have given up. The Falcons suck, and the Saints are 2-5. So the Bucs will probably fucking trip backwards and fall into the playoffs and get their fucking teeth kicked in the first round. And that's what that team is. Just because they're in a shit division. But I don't understand the Derek Carr argument anymore. And I finally had the fucking perfect rebuttal. I'm like, who? Okay. I'm game. I bet, motherfucker. You got the hook in. Who? Give me the who. Derek Carr sucks. He's garbage. He's this and that. He's a fucking 9-year quarterback. He's probably going to be knocking around fucking 5,000 passing yards and probably 30 touchdowns. You just don't find that standing on the fucking street corner. And you ain't got a name. You ain't got a who. Who? You ain't got one. Check out our sponsors if you haven't yet. Clear live streams, BetAnySports.eu. BetAnySports.eu. If you're a degenerate gambler, you can go to our homepage on RaiderReaction.com. Click on the button and you can go right there. It takes you to the special Raider Reaction landing page so you get extra juice and fucking whatever fucking free deal they got going on. You know, I don't know. Whatever deals they got going on. Your back alley handies. Fuck, I don't know. They got something going on. And Clear Live Streams, I don't believe they are giving out handies, but they are giving out amazing service to, not that type of service, amazing service to Raider Nation. If you need to get the hookup, get your game and make sure you're watching it, these are the guys to go to. Hit Brian up, go right to our homepage, hit the button for Clear Live Streams. You can go right to I think it takes it to their Instagram. You can send him a message and he'll get you the hookup. He'll get you the hookup. Raider Nation hooking up Raider Nation. I think he's got like a special deal going on, like a lifetime hookup and fucking. It's great, man. I watch fucking all of my teams on it, not just the NFL, and it's been fucking money. So the shit I use, I pass it along to you. I'm not a big gambler, but I did check out that site and it is legit. And I've been working with them for a while, and they are legit. So, you know they're not going to fucking steal your bank account. I'm not sending you to somewhere in the middle of the desert. All right. Let's talk the worldwide leader in sports and shit, bullshit related to sports. ESPN rankings for this week. Let's get into that. The Raiders made a nice jump this week. They were sitting at 27, the worldwide leader in bullshit related to sports, sitting at number 27, and they jumped 4 spots all the way to number 23. So that is a nice perception of how the Raiders are perceived, because everybody still thinks the Raiders are a good team. They're just not finishing well. They're questioning the coaching on both sides of the ball. Basically, what I'm doing and the fan base is doing. We all think they're a great team, that they're talented, that they should be achieving more, but they haven't. But they're on a run right now. They could make 2 right here. Coming out of the bye week, you got that 1-game run going. Let's see if you can fucking make it 2. And I think at the Saints, you could absolutely make it 2. So, we'll see. I think there's a good possibility you continue this run. We've talked about it all season. There's just a great possibility you continue this run. The Saints, the Jags, and the Colts. The Colts, which we were talking about being one of the best teams you may run into along that stretch, and they just shelved Matt Ryan for the rest of the season. And they're going youth. They're like, we've seen enough out of your old ass. We know what we've got in you. Let's see what we got in this kid. So they just done shelved his ass. So you can really put yourself back in the mix here very, very fucking easily and very quickly with stringing off a few fucking wins. So it's nice. It's kind of where you see the team perceived. 27 jumped up to 23. It's 4 spots in the rankings. Getting a little more middle of the road. And that it's improvement. It's improvement. It's a big game against the fucking Aints this weekend, and we're going to get into that here in just a second. Right after we talk about the fucking cool kids around here. You see the cool kids in the comments like JoJo the Wolf right there, 3-month anniversary subscriber. He's even got a badge, a special badge. He's got all kinds of shit, but I don't even know what all that shit behind his name is. He's got stars because he's a top star giver. He's fucking got a heart there. And oh, a diamond. Fuck, what else? That's a diamond. Diamond? God damn, how'd you get a diamond? He's got the share. Look at all this shit. He's like collection shit like fucking a little Raider fucking Boy Scout, like a merit badge. You have to get him a sash here for too long. He's running out of shit. Crazy. But if you want to be one of the cool kids, like JoJo the Wolf there, and Michelle and Robert Paul and a lot of other, Bill and all these other guys that you see in the comments, you want to be one of the cool kids and have a one of them cool badges, go to hit the blue button or hit the right around this video you're watching. There's something to hit that says subscriber. Hit that. Or you can go to RaiderReaction.com. It explains a little more about our subscribers, and you can hit the button right there, and that will take you to where you need to get hooked up. Now, what do you get for that? Well, we have a raffle on the first Thursday of every month, and if you're a subscriber, you're entered in every single item. Chance to win every single item. You could win them all, or you could win one, or you could win none. I mean, that's just the way it fucking works. It's a goddamn raffle. But we do try to give out enough that you have a very, very good odds of winning. And we are giving away the 2022 poker chips. Will be in every one of the prize packs in this upcoming raffle. And then I've got some new stickers in. I've got some other new goodies coming in as well. And we do got the new Fuck Your Team bracelets, although I think most of the subscribers already have them. But if you're a new subscriber and I know you don't have them, I will send you those out as well. But we've got some other stuff. And, of course, we'll have a little grand prize at the end of the raffle. We try to kind of work our way up and then kind of have a nice big item at the end. But we appreciate all of you. We appreciate all of you. So be a cool kid, man. Be a cool kid. Help support Raider Reaction if you enjoy what we do here or enjoy on our TikTok platform or the other platforms that we do stuff on. If you enjoy what we do here, like I said, we're just a grassroots project. We got to feed the midgets, and we like to send out prizes, and we like to give shit away and sprinkle Raider Reaction silver and black all over the fucking world. So that helps us do what we do, that you enjoy watching. You enjoy what we do. Help us do what we do, because every penny you send in goes right back out. Trust me, we don't make a motherfucking thing. We just like to keep it rolling. So I like the ledger to be at zero. I get shit in every month, and then I put it back out. Absolutely, Robert Paul. Thank you all. And thank you, Gina. Appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you for them stars. Thank you. Appreciate you. All right, Dark Side newsletter comes out around the first of every month. Gives you kind of a snapshot of what's going on for the next 30 days here on Raider Reaction contests we got planned, all kinds of shit. Although I'm always coming up with new fucking shit that I want to do, and like the contest over on TikTok. You can go over to TikTok right now if you want to put. It's got to be on the TikTok video. I'm not looking through all the groups and all the other pages. It's got to be on the TikTok video. I was very clear on the video. I'm a stickler about rules. So you got to go over to the TikTok video. Put your fucking prediction for the Saints and Raiders score, winner, whoever gets the score right. If there's multiple people get the score right, I'm going to send out goodies to everybody that gets it right over there. Nobody got it right on the Texans, so we added to the booty. We're going to go like the lottery. Now, if you want to become Dark Side newsletter, get a subscriber to that so you can get the newsletter that comes out into your email the first of every month. Just go to RaiderReaction.com, scroll to the bottom of any fucking page, put your email in there, and hit that fucking button, and you're in, man. I will not spam you. You just get a nice newsletter at the beginning of the fucking month. That's it. Let's fucking get into it. Let's talk Saints, Raiders, and how you continue the climb back into. Thank you, man. I feel like I'm gonna have to dance and show a nipple here. You guys are throwing stars. I love it. Break the no nipple rule. All right, moving on. Moving on. Oh, easy, easy, easy.
Okay, boss. Somebody call security.
Why don't I try to get your head off your head? If you see it.
All right, that's enough out of you, Tony Montana. All right, moving on. I said that's enough. All right, moving on. Saints, Raiders. Now, they have not announced yet who is going to be under center. Famous Jameis Crablegs, the famous 30-30 man, is he's been active the last 2 weeks. So he is a definite possibility, and I think they may be playing to pop this dude on the Raiders this week. They are 2-5. They are at a definite fucking crossroads, and they're definitely not out of it in that shitty fucking division. If they could win this game and win another game, man, they're back to 4-5. And when you've got a team that's sitting is it 3-4? I think the Bucks are now 3-4, I believe, and the Falcons are nothing. I mean, the Panthers are nothing. I mean, that division's a shitstorm. So there's a possibility that they could try to revive things. So they haven't said if they're going to fucking famous Jameis crab legs or they're going with the fucking ginger again. So you have no idea if you're getting Dalton or Winston. So they're playing a little bit of cat and mouse or a little bit on who's going to be the fucking quarterback. But if you look across the offensive roster, it is littered with Qs, man. They are all questionable. Michael Thomas, Jarvis Landry, the tight end, running backs. I mean, they are fucking, it's littered. They are beat the fuck up. This is not a healthy fucking team. This is not a healthy team at all. So this could be interesting. This could be another game kind of like the Texans. If the Raiders came out, and I think this is a game, if you come out and get on top of these guys, I don't give a fuck about famous Jameis. Famous Jameis concerns me a little more than Andy Dalton, the fucking Ginger Rocket. Concerns me a little more than him. I'm not worried about the Ginger Rocket's fucking arm. Jameis has a fucking cannon, and Jameis can throw the motherfucking ball, and he'll heave the son of a bitch down the field, and he'll take stupid shots. And in football, when you take those shots, sometimes the shit just falls your fucking way. And that's the only thing that worries me about Jameis is we're not the strongest secondary in the world, and that motherfucker just throws it. And he throws it reckless, and if he's just on that day, he can wear a fucking team out. I mean, this dude was the first overall pick. He's got a fucking cannon, you know. Now, he'll throw the fucking pick, and you know that it's coming sometime damn near every game. That, all right, Jameis is going to be Jameis at some point, and he's going to throw a fucking pick. But does that pick come after he throws fucking 4 or 5 touchdowns? Because I've seen those games out of Jameis before. He kind of concerns me a little more than the Ginger Rocket. If you get the Ginger Rocket, I see you pin your fucking ears back and you just send motherfuckers on that guy. Jameis is a little more fleet of foot. You know, he run like a motherfucker with them crab legs. He's just a little more fleet of foot. And his arm concerns me. That's it. But the thing about the Saints, who the fuck are they going to throw to? They are so beat up. We have no idea what their wide receiver core is going to look like by Sunday either. So beat up. You have no idea. They're looking rough. I think this is a big win and a solid win. I'm going to say this is like a 36-13 game. They get a touchdown and 2 field goals. I think it's that type of a game where you win by a sizable margin. And then Josh Jacobs just chews clock and chews your fucking spirit in the second half. That's the type of game I think that's going to be. I think it's a big win. But I think you could make things easier on yourself if you fucking get out early. If you get out early and get on top early, don't make things hard on yourself like the Texans game, man. Give your fan base a fucking breather, a breather win, where you just get out and you just kind of stride to a win, man. It'd be nice to have one of those, wouldn't it? Where we're not concerned about every other fucking quarter. Just where they get out, they get a lead, they maintain a lead the whole game, you fucking just running. Motherfuckers are behind you the whole time. Man, it'd be great to have one of those. You know, where we're taking touchdown shots every fucking quarter. I want a game like that. Come on. On the road in New Orleans, man. I remember the last New Orleans game. That was a season opener, and that was a fucking big win. Fucking blackjack, rolling the dice on several times in that game. That was a huge win, man. Just do it again. Just do it again. Just go out. This is a team. These are the types of teams you're supposed to curb stomp. You just got to do it. Just do it. All right, we do have a fan of the week this week. It's a guy who's been hanging around a long time. He's been a supporter, subscriber, what have you, on our old page, new page, and he's a big contributor. I know he always posts shit. He's sharing live streams, taking you behind the scenes in our Dark Side group. Which I appreciate that shit. I think that shit's awesome. And that's what our group's supposed to be for. And look! It's like he's on cue. He heard fucking ears were ringing. Mario Quintanar. He's been a subscriber supporter for a long time. Like I said, he's always fucking sharing fucking great content in the group. Hell, I even joined the content, man. He had fucking Charles Woodson signing on there the other day at the Woodson Whiskey signing. And appreciate you, Mario. Appreciate you. You're going to be the first one to get the 2022 poker chips. You're going to be the first one. So I'm going to send you out one of the poker chips and some other goodies. I don't even remember what I'm always sending Mario goodies, so I don't even remember what the hell he's all got. So I'll try to send you something different that you don't got already. But you will get the poker chips, so you're going to be the first one to get one of the new 2022 poker chips. I appreciate you, my brother. Thank you for supporting Raider Reaction and watching. Appreciate it, man. Thank you very much. Appreciate all you guys. Absolutely do. Now, we were supposed to have, and if you want to be fan of the week, man, we're getting down. The hopper's a little low for fan of the week. So if you want to be fan of the week, all you got to do, send me in a shot of you rocking that silver and black, wherever it may be, and say, hey, I'm fan of the week. And I'm going to say, hey, yes, you fucking are. Let me put you in line. That's all you got to do. Just, it's the easiest contest in the world. All month, we're giving away the 2022 poker chips for our fan of the week. So if you want to be the fan of the week on Raider Reaction on the Raider Nation Report, all you got to do is just send it into the page, send it into the website, Instagram, Twitter. Fuck, I don't give a fuck. Do a fucking dance on TikTok. I don't say I'm the fucking fan of the week and tag me in that bitch. I don't give a shit. However you can get it. Midget strippergram, fucking carrier pigeon, strap it to the back of a fucking mule, send it down the street. However, what have you got to do? All you gotta do is just get it to us, and you're gonna be fan of the week. Hot Neil was fan of the week. Dietrich was fan of the week. And I'm shipping out Friday. If you haven't got your stuff, I emptied the hopper before the bye week, so I know nobody's waiting on anything. But there are a few that are waiting. A couple that went on TikTok, and one in my fantasy league. But those are all packed, ready to go. I can't beat the post office every fucking day. And the midgets, man, they got short legs. You know how far of a walk that is? Fuck. I'll get charged with abuse. I don't know what kind of charge that is for midget abuse, but it can be good. Just saying. I like the hoodie ideas. I'm looking into the hoodies. God damn it. Let me write another fucking note. Jesus Christ. I tell you. Hoodies. I got other goodies coming. I had to get me a fucking special Raider Reaction flag made for front row at Jacksonville. Because I'm going to hang that bitch right on the motherfucking end. Right on that bitch. All right. It's that time of the show. Hold on. We got a midget time check. You want it, Rasputin? Let's see where we're at. Oh, yeah, we're running good. Right on fucking cue. We had a little delay of game. Fucking flag on the play. Little clown action there at the beginning of the show. Come in 10 minutes late, but that's all right. We did not short you. We did not. Silver and black wristbands. See, I'm thinking about that, Chad. See, these are the original ones. Do I got one? Yeah, here's the original ones. See, the first ones were the deep behind the enemy line ones, and then we went same black and silver with fuck your team. And then, so I wanted to switch up the color, but I think I want to go silver with black lettering for the next ones. Silver with black lettering before I go back to the black with silver lettering. So, yeah. You gotta accessorize. I get too much fucking swag. All right. Enough of that. God damn it, Chad. See, look what you've done. You threw me off course. I'm blaming you. It's that time of the show, ladies and gentlemen. It's that time of the show. You know what time it is.
What?
It's just a little thing that we like to call the WTF. Now I'm going to take you on a journey on this WTF, so follow me along. We may start positive, but you know where we're going to finish. Now, today we hit a couple benchmarks at Raider Reaction. A couple benchmarks that just kind of affirmed something to me. You know, most of you know, last year, first game of preseason, the Raider Reaction page was deleted. For multiple reasons. But systematically murdered. Instagram was murdered. That put death to Twitter. And everything just went into stagnant mode. We sat back for about 7 games. We were peppered with messages. We were on all of the platforms. Where'd you guys go? What the hell? Why is there no fucking shows? The season started. No post-game reactions. What the fuck? And I was just like, I was getting what the fucked. I'm like, fuck. I didn't think anybody cared that much. We just did what we did. We had a solid following, but I don't know. I was so driven. I was on such a grind. I don't know. You know, it was just a machine that kept going, and I'd almost become numb to what I was doing a little bit. And then I got it fucking taken away from me. And then I got it taken away. But then you guys fucking reached out, and I'm like, you know what? I'm coming back, and I'm coming back different. I want to come back more real. I want to connect with people a little more. I want to reach out to people a little more. I want to do things differently. So we went on TikTok. We rebuilt Instagram and started a new Instagram. We fucking brought life back to Twitter. Trying to bring life back to YouTube. That's like my stupid stepkid that I can't get right. I just don't put any work into fucking YouTube. But that's why I have the comments during the show now. So trying to drive somebody over to YouTube. The people that watch on YouTube love it. But I just can't grow that motherfucker. I don't know why. But today we hit some benchmarks, man. We're right at the cusp of hitting 6,000 followers on the Raider Reaction Sports Facebook page. We hit 4,000 followers today on TikTok. We hit 2,500 followers today on Instagram, and a couple days ago we hit 2,500 followers on Twitter today, and about 2 days ago we hit 1,000 followers on Instagram. These things were all deleted. They had built up over 5 years, and to see them come back so quickly within less than a year is just crazy and unexpected. And I'm enjoying it much more this go round than I did the last go round. I don't know why. My mentality's different. I'm having more fun with it. And I think the fact that I'm having more fun with the fucking platforms creates a better product. And it's more genuine. It's more real. I'm not trying to push the fucking envelope. I literally come up here and just fucking give you what I think. And I think that's why it comes across as more genuine. And it comes across as more real. And I think that's why more people are watching. And I think that's why the following is growing much more. And it just makes me more appreciative of each and every damn one of you guys that watch. And I really, really mean it. I try to give back as much as I can. So that's why I say, if you throw stars and if you want to become a subscriber, it's $4.99 a month. I give you back more a fucking month than you pay in subscription fees. That just helps. The $4.99 a month helps it be a regular monthly fucking something that comes in from Facebook, this fucking stupid social media giant. And then that gives me on a schedule so I can budget out what I fucking want to put out a month back out. So it just helps. It just helps, and I do appreciate it, each and every damn one of you, because every penny I get back in, the more I get every month, the more I can go buy more shit to get back to you guys and throw out in the raffles and all that shit. So I appreciate each and every damn one of you. But I also noticed as I went, I accumulated all of this information. I dug into our analytics, our fucking metrics of every fucking page, every one of our social media brands, and to see that Raider Reaction in the past 28 days, when we had our legs completely chopped out from under us, chopped the fuck off like Lieutenant Dan style. Got no legs! Just taken away, everything taken away from us. And to see that in the 28 days, we have now reached over 250,000 fans, followers of Raider Reaction. 250,000 of fucking, it ain't a million. It ain't 4 million like a month like we used to reach, but of 250,000 people is a lot of motherfuckers, man. And the fact that Raider Reaction social media brand has got back that quickly to reaching that many fucking people in 28 days is crazy. Just on TikTok, we have over 220,000 views in 28 fucking days. We don't talk about everything under the sun. We talk Raider fucking football. So we know if you're here watching, you're a diehard Raider fan, man, and you're a real Raider fan, and you want it given to you fucking straight, and you don't want sugar-coated, candy-coated bullshit. But what I did find, as I'm digging through the motherfucking metrics, and looking, and digging in, and seeing who's looking, and who's watching, there's a big fucking percentage, and I would say close to 5% of those views on TikTok and other platforms. I would like to thank all of you as well. You queefs, you donkeys, you fucking sparklers, all you fucking trolls, all you fucking haters that stop by and watch the videos all the fucking way through and then leave comments all the fucking way through. I would like to thank each and every goddamn one of you too, because you're just driving us up. And when you watch them all the way from start to finish, you're not a fucking troll anymore. You're not a hater. Motherfucker, you're a fan too. Because you're commenting on every goddamn video. And if you're commenting on every video, you're that motherfucker that you see at the bar that's like, fucking Stephen A. Smith, man. He's the most obnoxious motherfucker. I can't stand that son of a bitch. Did you hear what he said today? How the fuck do you know what he said today if he's the most obnoxious cocksucker you've ever fucking listened to? But you listen every day. It's just like you guys. You know which ones I'm talking to. I'm not talking to all the rest of you. You know, because you're watching it right now. And you're going to watch this clip that I post on TikTok later too. So all you clowns, you fucking ball juggling motherfuckers, sparklers, queefs and donkeys, we appreciate all of you too. Each and every damn one of you. Because you're just helping out. You're just helping the cause. You're just a rat dancing along, and you don't even know it. Because we don't care about your comments. We clown you every time. It doesn't matter. It's irrelevant to us. We're on every platform to talk to Raider fans and to reach Raider fans. And if you motherfuckers want to watch and you want to hug our nuts, go right ahead. And I'll ask you the same thing I do every fucking time. How do they taste? What the fuck? I would not waste a second of my time to watch a Donkey Fans podcast, a Sparkler podcast, or a Queef podcast. Anybody that ever sends me a message and said, did you see this? Nope. Did you see this? Nope. I won't even waste my motherfucking time. My time is too valuable. Fuck that. Hell no. I don't care. I'm here to talk to you. You, Raider Nation, and that's it. Fuck the rest of them. I hope you like my pumpkin. I hope you appreciated the pumpkin. I came in festive for this son of a bitch tonight. I had midgets carve that special just for you. You know how hard it is to carve a pumpkin with tiny little hands like that? It ain't easy. See, that's why we were late. Had him finish up the fucking pumpkin carving. Thank you for joining us, each and every damn one of you, man. You guys are the shit. Subscribers, thank you all. Like I said, I got new goodies coming for you this month. We've got the fucking poker chips, and I know it's not Jags weeks yet, but it'll be Jag week soon. I'll be putting it out next week. I am going to be at Jags Week. Me and my fucking Raider brother from Raider Reaction, Raider Lines, Commish Jr., we're all front row center, right in the end zone. The Raiders are warming up. We got the Raider Reaction flag. We're going to be hanging on that bitch. We got the Raider Nation flag. We're going to be hanging on that bitch. We will be representing Raider Nation front row. And if you're going to be in Jacksonville, we're going to set up a little meet and greet at halftime, and I'll be roaming around all pregame. I've got fucking fuck your team bracelets for everybody I fucking see in silver and black. I'm gonna have hundreds of them on me. So if you're gonna be there, just fucking look me up, man. I'll be going live. You're gonna have to find me. It's gonna be like fucking Where's Waldo in silver and black. I appreciate each and every damn one of you. Thank you very, very much. I'll even have poker tips for a few select guys there. You know who they are. I like to give them out to kids too. You know, I can't give out the fuck your team bracelets to kids. I don't understand why. I'm out. Peace, love, Raider Nation.
We're